Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a love and relationship reading for Gemini from the 18th of February to the 3rd of March 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I've put my details in the description box, so please contact me. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box, and I've put in links to Amazon and eBay if you want to buy the decks. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with this general energy read, and then I will do a general tarot read for you afterwards. Okay, so it looks like you're going through some kind of temporary separation at the moment, and it seems very karmic. It seems like, this was something that was meant to happen. So you have been looking for happiness, so this has been on your mind, but whatever's been going on, it seems almost as though these are events that are beyond your control. So it seems like that relationship that you had was with an old flame, somebody that you used to know in the past, and you've been longing for something better though, even though you have had that relationship. So you have had that longing for something better right now, and maybe you are looking for that happiness, and maybe things are not going the way that you wanted. So you may have a plan in your mind about what you want out of life, and maybe this particular relationship was not something that was providing it. You need to hang in there, so things will improve. But just hang in there. And you need to get some advice from a friend or somebody who's very supportive to get you through the situation. So something's happened within this relationship that has caused some kind of temporary situation, and you need to just hang in there and be a bit positive and get some advice from a friend to get you through that situation. So these are the energies within that 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm using the Romantic Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. So you've got the Four of Cups over here, and this is an offer coming in for you, or has been an offer that has just come in, or will be coming in for you. So somebody who is very, it could be a water sign person, in the sense of being Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, because this is the Cups cards, and you are very independent. You've been getting on with things yourself, relying on your own intuition to get things going, being very self-sufficient, if you like. And this person has come in with this emotional offer. So maybe somebody's asked you out, or there is this, chance of a relationship that has come in for you. So some kind of offer that you have to consider. So what's going on for you? It looks like the relationship that you have been in previously was one that you made a lot of sacrifices for. You've got this Knight of Swords, this Page of Swords over here. Now, the Page of Swords is also about deception, lies, being betrayed. So maybe that person that you were involved in was not very honest with you at all. And things have come to light. You can see this person's holding this candle over here. So things have come to light, and maybe this is why you have severed that relationship, because it was something that was, this person went behind your back and did a lot of things, and you were not happy about it. There was also a lot of arguments. So maybe this person was involved in other affairs, or involved with other people, and this has this caused a lot of problems within that relationship. There was a lot of arguments and fighting, and maybe this person was not very faithful at all to you, and this is why, and you were making all these sacrifices, and now this all their infidelity has come to light, and you're having to deal with that at this particular moment. So in the past year, you seem to have ended that relationship, and starting afresh, starting anew. This is an Ace of Cups coming in for you for the last year. So it seems like you're moving on. You've let go of that old relationship. It came to an end, and you've started on a new journey. Not necessarily with somebody, but definitely started a new cycle in your life. So you've let go of the old, and you're starting the new again. So you've got this King of Cups over here, which is talking about, receiving some kind of support. So you may have asked somebody for some advice, some help, some support with this King of Cups. Somebody that you can rely on, somebody that's allowing you to center yourself and get your balance back after going through a very difficult situation. And this has brought into question a lot about your belief system. So it looks like you are questioning whatever you used to believe in, and you're letting go of old ideas and old belief systems. So you are evolving right now into something different. So you've gotten a new idea or a new vision of life with this Ace of Cups. Something brand new has come in for you on the emotional front. You've changed quite a bit, and you're even addressing your spirituality, or asking whether or not those traditional beliefs are serving you as well. So that's been playing on your mind, your belief system. Now that relationship itself, you've got that Five of Pentacles over here, and it seems like maybe you were very codependent within that relationship in itself. It was a relationship that caused a lot of loss for you. It could be emotional loss, it could have been financial loss, but you definitely felt very isolated, let down. There might have been even illness that was associated with that breakup due to stress illnesses, and this is maybe the reason why you've got this King of Cups over here, where you've needed some kind of emotional support. It could have been professional support, so you could have been going to a counselor or somebody that helped you get through that situation. You were very codependent, very dependent on that person to do things for you, and when they left, it felt like your world had caved in. So you are dealing with that loss right now, that emotional loss as well as financial loss as well. So what's happening with you? You've got the Sun card over here, so you are healing from whatever situation you're going through. This is getting better, getting your health and vitality back, and getting a more positive attitude to what is going on. You're being more optimistic about dealing with the situation right now. You are still spending a lot of time by yourself, isolating yourself. Maybe you have, this is about studying. This is the High Priestess card. So, maybe a lot of secrets are being revealed to you about what really happened in that situation. This lies and deception that was brought in with this Page of Swords is now being revealed to you. So, you are addressing those issues right now, but spending a lot of time by yourself, doing a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching with this High Priestess card. Trying to be as unemotional as possible as well. You can see she's wearing this blue. It's a color for hope, but it's also a color of being disconnected from the world itself. So you've disconnected a little bit with your emotions, and you're trying to find the answers as to what happened and why you went through this particular situation. Now, your hopes and fears, you've got this Eight of Pentacles over here. So you want a relationship that's going to be very financially viable. It's going to be a very supportive person that's going to be there, and you want that love to come in where this person makes you laugh, makes you happy, and maybe you want to travel with this person, and you're willing to do the work for it. So that's in your hopes and fears. So going into the future, you've got the Fool card over here, the Chariot, and the Knight of Cups. So with the Fool card, it's starting something brand new. So you've ended that cycle. You are going to be able to recover from this situation and this loss, and you're going to be able to move forward. And you're going to be very enthusiastic about it. You are quite enthusiastic about moving forward in life and getting over the situation. So it looks like a brand new cycle beginning for you. You've ended an old cycle, and you're now going to start afresh. And there's a lot of hope. You've got this dove over here, all these birds. You might also be communicating with a lot of people as well. So you might be trying maybe internet dating, or trying some kind of dating site maybe, or meeting a lot of people as well with this Fool card. So you are starting afresh. You are opening your options up, and you're ready to do that now. You will, if you haven't already started doing it, you will start doing that. You've got the Chariot card over here. So this is looking for a relationship that is a very, long-term, stable, that is very grounded. And that is what you're looking for. You're also looking for that caring relationship where somebody allows you, takes care of you, if you like, in that. So this is what is coming in with the Chariot card. It looks like some kind of stable relationship is going to be coming your way soon. Because there is the Knight of Cups over here. So somebody making an offer to you. So this is, this person is a bit of a dreamer as well. They might be making promises. So, this is something to also watch out for, that they might initially make, promises that are larger than life. So, they're trying to impress you. So just be aware of that. You need to be very realistic when getting to a relationship with this person. And, think carefully about it. Don't jump into things. But, it seems like this person might be offering you some kind of marriage. You can see that offer cup is coming in towards this Chariot card. So they might be offering you some kind of committed relationship. And, you might be thinking that maybe on your mind you're very suspicious of it. You might be thinking that it's larger than life and it's not based in reality. So it's something that you need to think about it. Don't jump into it. The Fool tends to jump into things without thinking. So you need to carefully consider it before you do anything. So, just hold your horses, as they say, and, just think very carefully, because you don't want to get into something that is false, since you have come out of a relationship that had a lot of lies attached to it. So, watch out to see what that offer is. Is it an offer that is going to serve you, or is it an offer that's going to make you unhappy in the long run? So make sure that you're considering carefully, because they are offering some kind of long-term committed relationship over here, but you need to find out whether, it's based in reality, or is it just that they are saying the things that you want to hear. So it's very important for you to consider that relationship very clearly or very carefully before you actually make any kind of big moves over here, because you have been through a lot and you are getting over it. You are enthusiastic, you are optimistic, but you need to really consider very carefully before accepting this particular offer. Look for any pitfalls. You don't want this person to be very controlling, or you don't want them to take charge of you, and you don't want to get into a relationship, because the previous one seems to have had an element of codependency in it as well. So, you relied on that person a lot for financial support as well as emotional support, and they seem to have let you down. So you don't want to get into that kind of situation again. So just, watch out. Think very carefully before you make big moves. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot. And the first one is the Eight of Emotions. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. So it is important for you to do the right thing for yourself. So consider yourself first before you do anything else. And, this is a time with the Eight of Emotions. You are longing for something better, longing for something new. The Eight of Emotions is like the Eight of Cups. You want to move away from an old situation and move into something better, into a brighter future. But don't grab the first thing that comes along. Make sure that you're considering all your options before moving forward. And you've got the Three of Thought over here, which says, loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and you will be able to see clearly how important the situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. So if you're going through this heartbreak, or you're still crying over what has happened, you need to be positive, and you need to know that whatever sadness you're feeling, or whatever unhappiness you're feeling, was necessary for your spiritual growth, and you will be able to move away from it. There are people there that are going to be able to help you, but you also need to forgive yourself and forgive others, and be more optimistic about what is to come for the future, and really cut away the past and all. Don't dwell in the past, dwell in the present. So the Seven of Emotion says your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It is likely that you knew which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance, and then you make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. So if you have a relationship that is presenting itself to you in the form of some kind of offer, you need to ask for some higher guidance and find out whether or not this is the right decision for you to make, before you jump into it. So don't just make a decision and go for a relationship just because you're longing to leave an old situation behind. Make sure it is something for you and is something that's going to bring healing for you. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.